Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 35 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. Couple important games here today, both home games after a poor episode last time out, really. Both games I couldn't get a victory. Losing away to Atletico, then away to Avellino back in the league. Conceded late. That had to be a win, really, but luckily we've got a good gap and 2 games to play. So it's very good for us. We're in a very good position, but we can't drop it. Maybe a poor result again, a draw or a loss. You can't see it at home. Udinese, they're 9th. They can win games, though, so I can't get too ahead of myself, Still got to get my head in the game. Really important. And I've got to make sure we rest certain players for the Liverpool game, because that's a must-win. I might focus on it more, but I'll just, a slight little update. If you didn't check out the previous episode where I talked about it a bit. Where are we? You can see there, us and Atletico are on the same points, and obviously we're playing Liverpool, so they're playing Genk. They're going to win for sure. Genk can't win against any of us. They're just not good enough. I don't want to say they're crap or anything. I'll try to say it nicer. Yeah, they're not good enough. They just don't have the quality compared to the 3 other teams in the group, just being honest. So we need a win against Liverpool. Because Atletico is going to win, I'm going to prepare for that, so that will get them on 12 points. So a draw against Liverpool isn't going to be good enough. And depending how much we could win against Liverpool, we could actually be first. Depends if we get a better result. But yeah, to get a better result than 6-2, like last time out, away from home, is going to be hard. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get at least second. So a win, I don't want to say maybe if we can get a draw and they lose. They're not going to. Or even if they draw, we'll get the better results between teams. But yeah, you can't rely on that, so we're just going to have to focus on the Udinese game first, but then 4 days later, Liverpool game. It's at home, though, so I'm not sure. Would we be favourites? Because Liverpool beat us by a lot last time, but this is going to be in our home grounds, and we're really unbeatable, I feel, at our home ground, I feel we're really, really good and hard to beat. That's really, really important. But I shall show you the team we're going to go in with. Nicole Ali staying in goal. Still Diego Lopez. Maybe if I clicked on him there and he was going up in attributes, doing well in training, I may give him a chance. But nah, Liali's going to do better, and he's only going to get better at the same time. DeCilio back in. I'm going to give Nadalcha a game here at centre-back. I just feel the more games we get into him, the more he's going to just generate into that natural first-team player. Like, if he comes in and he keeps performing at an okay level, he'll keep developing, and then he'll just suddenly be a first-teamer. Suddenly like that, out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. Yeah, if we play him. Nigel de Jong, of course, he has to come back in. Thomas Partey on a yellow card. So how much has he got for us? 2 yellows in the league and 1 in the cup. So it's nothing major. But yeah, considering 7 aggressions, pretty low. But he's got really high attributes now. We need him to be doing really well. Or Nigel de Jong is going to be playing a bit more because his ability, even though he's declining a little bit. But 31, he brings that experience, something different. Adam Maher playing centre mid, and Suso actually coming in. Like, it's thrown a big spanner into the works with Hesse injured, then Adil Rami centre back. Probably our best centre back injured, and our best other player, Hesse, or at least you can say who scored the most goals for us this season. And his average rating 7.88. Well, really, you take away Fayouzi Ghulam because of his long throws at high rating. Hesse's our best player, really, if you take that away. So that's a huge miss, really. And you might say it's not an absolutely huge injury. It's 4 to 5 weeks, but we have a absolutely crucial game in the Champions League against Liverpool. We could not be in the knockout stages. I can't actually believe it. I've thought we've done well, haven't we? I thought we've done well in the Champions League, but suddenly we're in this position because we couldn't get at least like a point against Atletico. It's not good, we had to beat Atletico again. So one good team was always going to miss out. Don't forget, Atletico are the Champions League holders, aren't they? In this save, I'm not getting mixed up with another save, am I? No, yeah, Atletico are they're the title holder, the Champions League holders. That's a big one. Because, if we beat Liverpool, they won't even make it to the group stages. That would be very, very rare. When in real life, the last time that's happened, when a team that's won it one season. Next season, they're not... Well, they make the group stages, obviously, but they don't get out of it. I wonder... I don't have time to research it right now, but... Oh, see, this is the thing about Udinese. They have some decent players. Look, they've got Luis Muriel. He's a decent guy. He's quick and he can finish, got that dribbling ability. Who else? They got Perotti. See, he's probably decent on his day as well. He's got good dribbling, so he could create something. And this Torja, I'm not sure. I've never been sure how to say his name. I remember signing him back in the day in FM08 or something like that. He was touted as a great youngster, and yeah, he always had those positions where he could play all down the right, and obviously a few more positions now. But yeah, he's a guy. These are the kind of players that I don't think are amazing, where they don't have any attributes 16 or higher, and only a few that are 15, so he shouldn't be a huge impact. Guilherme, again, doesn't look too special. He's one of those. He shouldn't be a huge impact. Then they play two defensive midfielders. They know they're going to have to look out to play that way with our attacking threats. Emmanuel Badu, I think he's decent. Again, he's got some decent 16s, bravery, teamwork, and strength. Good for a defensive-minded midfielder. And then they got Amati, Daniel Amati. Again, he's decent. Not absolutely amazing, but as a 20-year-old, you got to take that into account as well. And yeah, this should be a team. Is that Jason Murillo? Yeah, Jason Murillo. He's a good Colombian centre back. So him and Balanta, I reckon, are they the two really centre backs for Colombia that are coming through? Like that, they might have a couple older guys, but yeah, they'll come through. And don't forget Simone Scafé, probably the best young Italian goalkeeper at the minute. There's a few actually. There's a few decent guys. Obviously Nicola Leali as well, who's actually the best. Obviously I don't watch too much Serie A football, mostly because it doesn't get televised in Australia. But who do you think is the best Italian youngster? Maybe under 23 or something like that as a keeper. There's Mattia Perin as well, slightly more experienced. But yeah, leave your thoughts on that. We shall go in assertive though, and what are we going to say? Oh, I reckon this is where, as a manager, I need to say something big, like to turn it around. What do we get? We'll say calmly, or go assert. Nah, I always like assertively. And I'm not going to say we haven't been on a good run. I expect nothing but a win from this match. Come on. We have been a good run in the league, though, even though we only picked up a draw last time out. But we did concede late, so that was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Hopefully we can turn it around here, though. I need to be on good form going into the Liverpool game, without a doubt. Especially at home, two home games follow each other. And Adam Maher, come on. Ooh, good shot on goal early. It's good to have that early, opposed to maybe not having a shot for the first 20 minutes or something. Just from my experience, I know, we're going to have a good game. Duvan Zapata as well, Zapata. And of course, we're going to be resting the big man himself, Mattia Destro, for the Liverpool game. It's going to have to be one of his huge games, Destro. He can't be up and down like this season. He has to step up on that occasion. We've got an injury already as well. Who's that? I think, it's Fontas. Come on. Oh, see, I'm not liking that. I know that was offside, but it's like... It's unconvincing defending, but I guess if they caught them offside, it was good defending, but still, it was a bit uneasy for me watching that. I felt like we were going to concede. But saying that, Udinese haven't had a shot at all in this game in the first 25 minutes, so that's a good sign. Maher to Suso. Come on, Suso, you need to impress. Show me that you deserve to be part of the first team. Zapata, finish! Oh my God. Another great chance. Just one of our good games so far. We just haven't been able to finish. We're creating chances. You can see that by the shots. Come on now. Take this corner. Al-Sharawi. Come on. Suso. Yes. Come on, Suso. That's his first of the season, but he's had limited chances. Also, Al-Sharawi's another one. Interest came from Real Madrid, like where that message comes. He wants to talk to me about wanting to leave to Real Madrid, and I just said that thing again about if they make an offer, I'll consider it. So he was happy with that. So he may be wanting to perform for them, but still it's a downside. It's a negative in his mind. It goes under the negative happiness thing. So it's not ideal, but maybe he wants to perform for them to make a bid. So we'll see if anything comes of that. Not really sure. But come on, I just hope, it will result him to wanting to perform well. There's a few other big teams that's interested, I think about 4. So, come on, Al-Sharawi, can he do it? Oh, he does. That was amazing, but Zapata couldn't finish. Oh, Zapata, he's had a few chances in this game, a few chances to score. But that was brilliant by Stefan to set it up. on the ball. The dribbling was really, really good. We've got that goal now, though. We're going to be looking for a second. Maher, Rodrigo, finish this. Oh, that's a corner. They got a block in the way. But 22 shots in the first half is crazy. Really. Almost on target for 50 the way we're going. Adam Maher, come on. Suso, need a big game. He's got to get that confidence. Come on. He may play again against Liverpool. I'm not sure. Against his old side. I have no idea. I was about to ask you guys, but obviously, I'm like, should I play him? But it's going to be done and dusted in this episode. Maher. Come on. Try and have a shot or something. Okay, Nigel de Jong. Maher. Free kick or something. De Jong. Maher. They're just passing to each other. Hopefully leads to a goal. This is good stuff. Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi. Oh, that was so close. That's why he's gathering interest from teams like Real Madrid. But, oh, man, we deserve much more than just one goal from that. And again, Fayouzi Ghulam going to be stepping up with the ratings. We'll say assertively, again, you got to say don't get complacent. Just 1-0, so important. Can't give away any stupid goals here. I have to learn from the previous game. Just being in the lead by 1 against a lower team. Well, yeah, Udinese is about a mid-table side, but nah, we need more than 1. Come on. What's happening here? Badu. I think he's going to get a yellow here, I guess. Yeah, Emmanuel Badu. Come on, Suso, create something. He's good with the dead ball. Not on that occasion. Wasn't that good. So it falls to Douglas Santos. But we get it back. Got to make a counter. Come on. And I'd love another clean sheet because then, yeah, Nadal should get a good rating as a centre-back in this game. Reds. Is that a red card? Is that 2 yellows in the same highlight? I think it is. Badu, he's been very badu, so he's gone. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's 2 yellow cards in the same highlight. That's crazy. But, wow, okay. We got to, still, like I said, we got to make the change. We're going to move to attacking here. We're going to go more direct passing, go higher tempo, be more expressive here to create more chances. Won't push higher up, though. And, yeah, we'll leave that because we've got to take a chance here. Fontas, we'll bring him off and we'll bring on Sergi Krivtsov because we want Fontas still to play the next game. So hopefully he comes up, is not like permanently injured. Duvan Zapata, and yeah, just playing Destro off the bench. He'll still be fit enough for the next game, but we'll just give him some momentum at the same time. Maybe he can come on and score, and it'll give him some confidence going to the next game. That's probably the perfect thing for him to play about 25 minutes here, 25 to 30 minutes, and maybe score to give him that confidence going to the next game. Very, very important game against Liverpool, where it's a must-win. That makes it so scary. But I still feel Liverpool, they're not like a Barcelona or a Real Madrid or something like that. So it is possible to beat them. Or they're not like like a Chelsea or a Manchester United or even Man City, who have so much quality with the money they have. So it's possible. It's possible to beat them, and they haven't had the best of seasons. Or not like last season where they won the league in this save. Come on. Finish this game off. Okay, Perotti. The second half hasn't been the best. We haven't created as many chances as the first. Adam Maher, he's going to have to come off. Who are we going to bring on? Who's a difference maker? Alvaro Medran? Rafinha? Oh, who do we go with here? Rafinha, I just feel as though he's got more quality in him. I think we're going to have to go with him. I'm almost acting like we're not winning this game in that minute. But that's what I got to treat it as. They could get a late goal out of nowhere. Even though how unlikely it seems. I could just, maybe I'm just going to go on an unlucky run in FM. I don't really know. So, see, they've got the ball now. It's Nyom. Okay, that was a poor pass. He just cannoned straight into Rafinha. I think that was just coming on. Here he is now. Let's finish this game off. Suso. Destro. Yes. Oh, what a chance. We could have finished this game off, and Merkel just booted that out. So, any other changes we could make here? I don't really know. We need to. Things are going well, I suppose. Like, we don't look like conceding a goal, but I want the game to be finished off at the same time. Come on, Ghulam. See, look at that long throw. That's amazing. And it leads to the goal, and it's Nadal. Oh, he's going to have some good average ratings early. The last game he played was poor, but in the Juventus game, obviously he got a high rating. Everyone basically got a high rating. But yeah, he deserves getting a high rating. With a long throw like that, it led to the goal. Al-Sharawi, of course, had the really the presence of mind there to set it up for Nadalchuru. And yeah, you wouldn't want to send it up too much for a centre-back, but they aren't going to miss from there. Oh no, that's it. He said it was a dive. Is Dion going to get a red card because a player dived? In the commentary, it said the player dived. Well, not sure what to make of that, but we'll bring Rafinha across to that side and Suso to centre mid, I guess. Rafinha maybe a more... Well, he's actually decent as a ball-winning midfielder. Surprisingly, but I'll just make him deep lying, though, just to suit that. We should be okay, though. We should be okay. But yeah, if that actually was a dive, I'll be very disappointed that the ref gave that. But they can't always get it right. But I'm not sure if it actually was a dive or the commentary just said it. Who knows? It's just one of the things that, one of the options that gets said. But anyway, I'd still love to hold on to a clean sheet. I want to see what Nadalchuru's rating is after winning 2-0, scoring, not conceding. And again, Nadalchuru all the way to Al-Sharawi, all alone in the box. Oh, that's working really well. But yes, we got over 40 shots. That's crazy, and it's not the first time. So Nadalchuru, only 7.3. Interesting. At least he got over 7, because, you keep over that rating. Really, really good. Of course, Gulam dominated with his long throws again. Unfortunately, you can only see the key passes, and long throws get mixed in with those. But again, he smashes 23, and he won every single tackle, 7. So he's still really good. He does good stuff. He gets assists with the throw. I'm not sure if it goes down as it... Nah, it won't. Because, obviously, the other player, like Al-Sharawi example, he got the assist. But, he creates so much because of that. But you got to look at, every tackle won there really good. He makes a couple of interceptions, made 5 in the game. So he's still good defensively. But his long throw-ins are on point. So here we go, guys, into the decider. This is a huge game. And the way I'm going to look at it is as if it was a final or something. If it was the final of the Champions League. Can't say if it was a knockout stage, it'll be over 2 legs. Just say if it's the final. We're playing against Liverpool. We've got to be good enough. Or if it is a knockout game, for example, just using it as an example, if it was the case, it was just, a one-off game, we had to beat them, and we got to go out and do it at home. That's essentially what it is here, because you'd expect Atletico will get the win against Genk. So I'm just looking right now, they're on 12 points, basically. That's what I'm going to pretend it's like. Atletico's on 12 points. We need also 12 points to get through. And if that's the case, we'll move on through the results between the teams' difference because they drew against us. Oh, no, we only lost by a goal against them, away from home. And then at home, where are we? Atletico, we beat them 3-0. So, and then we're just scraping through as well. But, of course, it was a hard group. I wouldn't say it's a group of death because there isn't 4 good teams. It's just 3 really good teams. And, there's a good chance the team won it last season, who won the whole competition, won Champions League, is not going to make it into the knockout stages. That's what I'm going to be hoping for personally. So, huge game. We're going to be missing a few players. This is what I remember as well. Nadalchuru is not even registered. We've got a really big squad. That's something I want to probably fix going to the next season because it puts us at a little bit of a disadvantage. Puts us at a bit of a disadvantage when you get a guy injured like Rami, and then you're going to have to bring someone like Krivstov. You could probably argue they're a similar ability, but at the minute, I'd rather Nadalchuru had another good game last time out. So, and especially when Alex is not, I suppose it was a different occasion. Next season I would have Alex replaced and he'll come in. So, that's a different situation. But we'll go in. I feel this is our strongest available team. Rafinha's going to come in attacking midfield. He's on good form as well. Most of our players, and Mattia Destro, come on, look how good he's been training. Oh my. He's been doing amazingly because he does have pretty good potential in the game. So he still can grow a bit, but he's 24. I'm not sure if he'll grow into that potential, but he seems to be. He's doing it right now. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. And I was thinking it for a second there. It says Liverpool, they'll need a point. against us to be in there for sure, but I would imagine Liverpool, did they beat them both? Or what was the result? Atletico, yeah, they lost against Liverpool 1-3 or 3-1. So yeah, they should be, I think that should be alright. But either way, we've got to focus on ourselves. We've got to focus on getting the win here, and we've got to look who's playing for them. I was just hoping for someone young or something like that, but no, it's a strong team. I guess Balotelli is not starting. He's not he's like a beastly player, but hasn't got a goal in the league this season. But Continental, he's fucking got 14 in 5 games. What the hell? 14! What? Why wouldn't they be starting him with that kind of ratio? What's Sturridge got in that? Sturridge has dominated in the league, so I'm surprised Sturridge didn't play the league game and they rested Balotelli, but either way, yeah, Sturridge is on good goal-scoring form. Still consistent in the Champions League, but not on Balotelli's level. That's crazy. From 3 starts as well. 3 starts, 2 off the bench. So, yeah, obviously 5. Philippe Coutinho, he's done okay. He's got a decent rating. I was looking for a lot of assists, but not like a whole lot of them. How about Sterling? Is that where the assists come in? He's got an okay amount. We've got to be careful of him. He's that pacey guy. How about Jordan Henderson as captain? So he's looking all right now. That 20 natural fitness is amazing to have in a player. They got Lars Bender, who I really rate as defensive midfielder, playing him at centre mid, but maybe in a ball-winning midfielder role, not 100% sure. But yeah, that tackling and marking with those mentals and that fitness. So again, 20 natural fitness. They've got 2 players with 20 natural fitness and 19 stamina. They have the same stats, yeah? Oh, man. And how about Aranguiz? I don't think he'll have the same. Yeah, he doesn't, but still. And I don't even think he's that good. See, that should be a weakness for them. But he's done well because he has good players around. He just looks like an average player. And you could get a bit misled. He's penalty taking 17. You take that out of the equation and he's actually performance on the field. Like, you take that penalty taking away. He's just an average player, you know. He's just a good creative player. Not amazing creatively. He just got those 15s, you know, and 16 for vision. So, yeah, he's all right. And their defense, they got Moreno, who he's not absolutely amazing. He's good going forward, so that's something you have to be careful of. But that's not what Liverpool need here. They got to avoid losing. So someone attacking is not the best. But Mahamadou Sakho, I've rated this guy for a really long time, especially in FM. He's always been a decent rated player, especially in his younger days. And then Socrates as well. You know, he's just amazingly rated, but he hasn't got that amazing average rating compared to other players. So that's a bit interesting. Got amazing marking and tackling, then physicals and mentals are pretty solid. So a bit interesting there. Experienced national player as well, international player. And John Flanagan, who's a decent player. He's a decent fullback. He's not like world class or anything. He's just really, really solid. He'll put in good performance. So, and then you got Mignolet as the keeper. So, oh man, it's not going to be an easy game to win, but we are at home. I have faith in our players. You compare it as well. I could go through all my players, but we've got our plus side. I just wish we had, Adil Rami in that Kristoff position, and we had Hesse in Rafinha's position. I feel if we don't win this game, that's the reason why. We're not going to advance. We have 2 key injuries, two best players really, and important positions as well. And we owe Liverpool after what happened in the previous match. Put out a Juve performance. Just do that. But we don't. Again, we don't have Hesse and Adil Rami. It's going to be harder attacking wise and harder defensively. Early goal will do. Come on, early goal, early goal, early goal. It's Fontas, is it? It is Andrew Fontas. Oh, yes, early goal. This is exactly what we needed. And again comes from the dangerous long throw. So, yeah, he's deserving all the ratings he's getting right now. But come on, let's get a second. Yes, it could be a Juve performance. Exactly what I wanted. Rodrigo, oh, thank you. Thank you. It could have been one of those games where things went against me. But looks like things are going for me. Great ball, though. But, wow, that's a crazy header. He almost got just outside of the box there. It was on the line, I think, Rodrigo. And if we play this smartly, we've got this already. We have to team talk someone. Oh, what are we going to do? We say passionately and say, tighten up now. Make sure, you don't concede any goals. And, this is exactly what we needed. Good performance here First 15 minutes. Let's completely finish it off. Al Shaarawy, yes. Yes. What was I worried about? That last Liverpool performance was, playing on my mind so bad. That's going to be assist, is it, for Fontas? Fontas is having a ripper of a game here. Oh, that's a nice finish. That's like a FIFA near post OP finish from Stefan Al Shaarawy. What a finish. And we've set on our way here. It's going to be hard for Liverpool to get anything from this game. They've already made it, really. So we'll see how we go. Goulam. Dembele. There we go. Quick movement, then plays off the pass. And Destro, come on. He needs this. He sets it up for Al Shaarawy. Come on, finish. Finish. It's in. Was that in? Oh, my God. I think four goals will completely finish it off. I think 3 is there's still a potential to come back from that. It's still possible, but I think 4 is just a bit too much in FM. Come on. Nothing from that. Oh, come on. We've got this, surely. Al Shaarawy, finish it. Penalty. Destro finishes. Yes, Destro. Surely this will lift his confidence now. And we've got this 4-0. See, that's the thing. We're stepping up in these big games now. At least at home, we can say that. Yeah, Juve, that kind of game, and now against Liverpool, we've stepped up when we needed to. Us this season is so different from us last season. We're so much better. You could say it's the player quality, no doubt. A younger type of guys are getting better, like Al Shaarawy. He was a first team, but he's only keep getting better. Rafinha as well, you could count him. We bring Rodrigo in. Who else? We sign Fontas as well, who might not have been the best signing initially on the first look of the signing of him. But the way he's performed, he's exactly the type. He's more attacking type as a centre-back. He can create, and I guess he can score as well. Amazing technically. Oh, yeah, he's good technically compared to other centre-backs. And all of that is coming together nicely now. So we'll say passionately, you got to praise the team after that performance. That was faultless. I can't find a fault with that performance, honestly. That was perfect. Just do that again. Just play the same way. We probably won't score 4 goals again, but yeah, we've got it. And they bring on Lucas Leiva. We signed it on loan last season, so he's not like a desperately player that's needed by them. So yeah, Dembele will drop off, and we'll bring in Thomas Partey here. And we play 2 ball-winning midfielders almost to shut up shop here because disasters can happen in Football Manager, but you can't see it from this far behind. We'll just play with 2 defensive ball-winning midfielders, and we should hold on to this, really. I could even go more so and drop him to actual defensive midfielders, but ball-winning midfielders on defend should be able to get the job done from here. And I'll leave the rest of the guys on because they're the ones that's put in the strong performance. Don't need to really rest any guys at this point in time. I would love for it to be another, at least 5-0. At least 5-0. Let's try and get a 5th. And they bring on Joe Allen for Lars. That's a completely different. Obviously, Lars Bender's got a lot of higher attributes and amazing defensively. Oh, Destro making a run. He gets very dangerous. Some people have questioned the role I'm playing for him, but I think it's perfect. But he just needs to start scoring some more goals because he's allowing the other guys that are scoring a lot of goals. And again, he gets it. That's huge. Oh no, it's Sacco. That would be so great for his confidence for him to put it home, but he's still going to be happy. But that's what I mean. That's the main thing. He's actually creating for other players. If you watch closely, he does move well and he does play off good passes. And that goes down as his goal for me. It won't statistically, but for me personally, that was his goal, really. The goal came about because of him. He put the effort in. And this should be over right now. Krivtsov got rid of that, and it is 5-0. We needed to win, but we did more than that. It was like that Juventus performance. That's what I was hoping for, and we did it. And I'm glad, Fontes got the player of the match. Again, Goulam pushed him, but he deserved it, I feel. He did really, really well. Of course, Destro, I wish, like so many players, could have got that award, but I'm happy it went to Fontas because he's like a new signing, and I feel he could have been, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe people didn't think it was a good signing, but he's been proving that he is. He's worth 16.25 million. He's basically doubled his value, which is, I'm so happy about that. We could make profit for him in the future if there's interest, and there should be. And he stepped up when we needed to. See, that's what I thought. I knew it would happen. So that's crazy. We end up finishing first because we did beat Liverpool. I didn't think it would be better than 6-2, but it was. They beat us by 4 goals and we beat them by 5. So we end up first in the group stage. Not a bad ending, I feel. I was pretty nervous, honestly, that we wouldn't even win it. But maybe my team is better than I initially thought. So in the end, that does mean it's confirmed now. The team that won the UEFA Champions League in the first season, Atletico Madrid. So you finished third. See, holders there, Atletico. We'll click on them in case you can't see it. There you go. Sometimes, small writing can't be seen too properly on YouTube. But either way, that is insane. We end up first. It's also important to finish first as well, because then you'll get matched against someone who finished second in their group. But still, you look at the options. There's Marseille, there's Shakhtar, there's Leverkusen, there's Manchester United, who came out of a sticky situation. I think they were 4th or 3rd at some situation. They didn't have enough wins, but they fought it out to the final game. PSG, Arsenal, who else? Man City. So there's teams, there's decent or really good teams, and there's some beatable teams in there. So it'll be very interesting. But I'm glad we made it out of the group stages. We finished first, so it turns out to be pretty huge. But all teams, the top 3, finished on 12. So it was a really tight group. Really, apart from Genk, they couldn't beat anyone, unfortunately. But I guess Atletico Madrid, they're the ones going to be playing Europa League football. But I have a good feeling about this season. If we can put in, we're really dangerous at home. That's why I feel we could do well. We could do well in the Champions League when we're in the knockout stages now. Where are we? Against Juve at home, we won 6-0, 5-0. And of course, Udinese won 2-0. We've won some big games. We've got some huge results at home. Cagliari, of course, not as good, but we're prone now to getting these huge results at home. And again, you could put Atletico 3-0 into that as well. That was a really good performance. And the good thing is, all those injuries, they're going to be back. The Adil Rami is going to be back. How long is his injury? 9 days to 2 weeks. He's going to be back. Hesse, from 3 to 4 weeks. He'll be back. When the Champions League, it starts in the knockout stages around February. So they'll all be back. I've got to make sure they don't re-injure. So we got to make sure we don't play them too much. While they're still recovering, that kind of stuff. When their match fitness is low, don't play them for a full game because you don't want to re-injure. And we've got to get them back to their best form, maybe at least at a minimum a few weeks before our knockout game. So it's going to be really important. Who we draw as well, that's going to be huge. We'll just continue here. Is it soon? No, it's not soon. Oh, it's past the next game. So you see in the next episode, I'll try and show it in there. And also, Alvaro Medran, he can play shots now as well. He's going to be good at that. He can take some long shots. Well, it doesn't say that in his preferred moves, but he's had a couple. He scored one last season that should be in the memory. But hopefully enjoy this episode. Drop a like for that amazing win against Liverpool and for finishing first in the group stage of the Champions League. With AC Milan, we're back in the Champions League now, and we're back in it in style. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.